1, 2, 3.
Ain't no going back, girl, from a former fat girl.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Emerald Hill and this is where I review what I eat in a day as a fat girl. As a former fat girl, I've lost over 100 pounds. And I'm Canadian, and so right with me I have my Canada Dry cranberry flavor. It is 0 sugar and I'm very excited to try it. Again, it's actually my favorite soda, and it only comes out usually around the winter months, but for some reason it came out a lot earlier this year, and I think that's because last year, to my dismay, it absolutely flew off the shelves and I couldn't get any for a very long time. So we fixed that problem. Thank you, Canada Dry. And why don't we just drive right into it?
Hey besties, this is what I eat in a day as a fat person who doesn't care and spend their whole life worrying about losing weight. What I am?
Nice! Nobody should spend their whole life worrying about losing weight, so that's awesome for you. It looks like we have a very decadent breakfast going on. Not only do we have pancakes, but there's something drizzled on top of them.
Focused on, however, is not eating out as much. If you've been following me for a long time, you know
That's a really great goal to have, not eating out as much. I also strive for that goal for some reason for the past couple of months. I think it's because of stress. I've been eating out quite a bit. This is making noise, I think. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're happy now. But yeah, so for the past couple months, I think that I've been eating out quite a bit more than I would like to. So you and I, we've got the same goal. So let's... What is it? What is it? Okay. Hi, my name's Emerald Hill and thanks so much for joining.
DoorDash or go out to eat like every single meal, so I need to stop that. So we're trying to get that going. I made some pancakes this morning just because I realized I had some Bisquick, so I was proud of myself for that, for not DoorDashing McDonald's. It's not that I don't know how.
Yeah, that's really great. If you can not DoorDash McDonald's in the morning, that is a huge win. Good for you. That's awesome. The thing about pancakes is that they're super carb heavy, so if maybe you're sharing that and then you have like fruit on the side and then like some kind of protein, that would be really awesome. Well, let's see what happens.
It's not that I don't know how to cook, it's that I just don't feel like it. My dad was a chef, for crying out loud.
That's a very interesting statement. It's not that I don't know how to cook, it's that I don't feel like it. My dad was a chef, so she obviously knows a lot more about cooking than the average person and probably had a lot of lessons from her dad, but at the same time, she doesn't feel like it. And it's hard to find the joy in cooking and actually feel motivated to do that because it's a skill and it takes a lot of time sometimes. But it's so worth it because anything that you make at home can taste exponentially better than what you get at a restaurant. It is just about the amount of effort you're willing to put into it. And after that spiel, I'm looking into the background of this picture and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different kinds of syrup pumps. Actually, look at this. We have a whole coffee station. We have the coffee and then a bunch of mugs underneath, which I guess is just, now that I'm saying that, what everybody has at home, a coffee maker and a bunch of mugs somewhere, so sorry.
Getting coffee out, though, is not a problem because I have my Nespresso and it literally scratches the itch so well that I don't even want Starbucks.
Nice. We didn't get McDonald's and we didn't get Starbucks.
I know, that's crazy, right? I should be a Nespresso spokesperson. It has saved me about $1,000 and I'm not even exaggerating. Anywho's it, here's my pancakes with some syrup. I don't like syrup.
Okay, so we are eating all 4 of the pancakes and it looks like the syrup wasn't like full maple syrup. I wasn't really sure what she said about that, wasn't she?
On my pancakes, I like to dip it. That's a little bit weird thing about me, but whatever. I only ate...
Okay, so it was just like regular syrup, but it looked like not like the full actual maple syrup. So it might not have been actually 400 calories for a quarter cup. It might have been more like maybe 150, or if it was the 0 sugar kind, then less than that. So I'm not sure what kind it was though.
3 of them because I let my body tell me when I'm full.
All right, well, that's really good. She ate 3 of the pancakes, although they were pretty hefty looking pancakes, and there was syrup there that she was dipping it in. Yeah, she ate until she was full, and that's really great. I would just say that obviously maybe that breakfast, I don't know, I just feel like I would be like, I feel really weighed down and tired immediately. What I would do is have one of those pancakes and then some kind of like turkey bacon or some kind of like deli meat or something like that. Eggs, potentially. Eggs are like breakfast staples, so probably eggs now that I'm saying that. And then something on the side like fruit would be really great, but let's just continue.
Next, I'm eating Whataburger because I was craving it, and just because I'm trying not to spend money eating out doesn't mean if I'm out, I'm gonna not get food. For example, today I was doing
Yikes. That's a really interesting take. Like, when I'm at home, I'm trying to eat at home, and when I'm out, I typically eat out. Yeah, I think it's really good to look at how you're peeling back. Obviously, we didn't get McDonald's and we didn't get Starbucks, but it's really good to kind of acknowledge the mindset that we have that's holding us back. And in this case, it's holding us back from saving money, from eating out and eating healthy. Acknowledge the fact that just because you're out doesn't mean you can't restrain yourself or motivate yourself to wait until you get home. And if this is something that happens quite frequently, problem solve it out. Pack a lunch for yourself and bring it with you.
a lot of errands, and so I didn't want to go all the way home, so I just went to Whataburger. And let me go off on my tangent here real quick. There are a lot of really sad people in this world that don't understand that everybody's genetic makeup is different. Some people that are bigger, it is outside of their control.
I think that is a burger that's made with French toast, or is a grilled cheeseburger. Actually, now that I'm saying that, it looks more like a grilled cheeseburger. But what she's saying on top of the video is that some people are actually just built differently than other people. Some people are built to be more overweight than other people.
Some people have thyroid issues. Some people have PCOS. Shut your gosh darn mouth. You would not be making the comments about what people eat.
Sorry to break it to you, if you have PCOS or thyroid issues, that doesn't obligate you to eat out. And so, you know, like, even if you have those things that are holding you back, it's really good to recognize that there are ways to overcome that. And eating out and feeling like just because you're out, you should eat out will not be what is going to help you get to that goal.
If the person was skinny, I promise.
I feel like people always have something to say. I think that it's really good to not compare what you find to be your hardship to what somebody else may or may not be experiencing, because it's always going to be, you know, I have it harder for some sort of reason, and it's really good to just kind of like put that away for now and acknowledge like everybody lives a different life. So
You suck, and I mean that. I'm allowed to have Whataburger, that's it. Anyways, then I chugged a whole thing of water because I drink a lot of water throughout the day. Look at my cute cup from Simple Modern. Have a good big
that is a really cute cup, and good for you for drinking water throughout the day. So did I. That's why I'm taking a break with my Canada Dry cranberry flavor. Also, just a side note, you are allowed to eat Whataburger whenever you'd like to.
cup like that really does make me drink more. And then for dinner, I made $1 million pasta, $1 million spaghetti, whatever. It's a menage of things, but I was meal prepping for the week mostly because apparently I don't know how to cook for one. But I had a lot of gross stuff today.
I'm the same way. I basically don't know how to cook for mom. I know how to cook for mom. I don't know how to cook for one. Especially when it comes to pasta, I never know how to cook for one.
I didn't feel good, so I wanted to have some vegetables, you know, so I just pulled some butter noodles to the side because why are they so good? And then
Yay, we get to see our first green thing today. That's awesome. We, of course, had to pair it with a bland looking thing, but at least we made it to the green zone. Heck yeah. So we got butter noodles to kind of like starve us off from the thing that's cooking in the oven right now, and then we have some broccoli on the side. Broccoli is always great, but today was a very carb heavy day, so we definitely didn't need pasta to end it, but it does look like it's a fun time.
ate a whole bag of broccoli. Again, F off. I'm allowed to eat whatever I want to. Ooh, it makes me so mad. I never make these videos because of that. But anyways, here's me drinking another water because hydrate until you dehydrate. Finished. Didn't it look beautiful? It literally tastes so good. It's like I put crack in it or something. Like, I know I don't. I watch myself make, but it's so good
Wow, that $1 million spaghetti looks amazing.
for no reason. But yeah, I'm not going to eat a singular carrot and a slice of apple. Who needs nutrients to live, whatever
Oh God, I'm itching for it.
way that may be. Because I would so much rather be fat and happy than someone who has a sad life that always puts others down even though they know nothing about them.
Okay, so that is interesting. You get really mad when people come in and say you shouldn't be eating something, but, and like, fully right, but I don't think that it's good to turn around and then be kind of angry in that instead of getting to eat 3 pancakes with maple syrup in the morning, Whataburger for lunch, and then coming home and eating appetizer of pasta and then a dinner of pasta, as opposed to eating a slice of apple and whatever celery stick. So is there potentially some like give in there? Is there like a gray area between that at all from achieving anybody's goal of getting to a healthy weight? An apple slice and a stick of celery? all the way to eating $1 million pasta with an appetizer of pasta and then whatever else we had throughout the day? Is there any way that there's any wiggle room between those things? I don't know, but I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm going to try not to get mad about it. And the only reason why I say that, the only reason why I get a little tiffed about it is because I am the same way. I used to think the same way. I used to talk down about trying to eat healthy the same way. And the reason why I did that was because I was really angry. And you can kind of actually hear the anger in her voice when she's describing that.
Way that may be. Because I would so much rather be fat and happy than someone who has a sad life that always puts others down even though they know nothing about them. Ooh, it makes me so mad. Anyways, that's what I ate today. Love you. Bye.
So obviously she's talking about somebody that commented something specific. But other than that, like, I don't think that people who give health advice or people who have achieved weight loss or people who are smaller, I don't think that all of them are the people who talk down about other people.
That's what I ate today. Love you. Bye.
Bye. So overall, I think that day was not a great day. We only had one green thing, which was the broccoli. And the broccoli was actually with an appetizer of pasta to the rest of the pasta that we were going to eat. I think in terms of that, having a lot more produce, a lot more fresh stuff would be very helpful. This was the biggest thing when it came to my weight loss journey, was turning around my mindset. And so we discovered there was a bit of anger there, a lot of resentment I heard in what she was talking about. And so it's really good to start to recognize that there are people out there who are really fit that you admire. I don't care how mad you are that I say that. You admire some people because they are admirable. They put a lot of work and a lot of dedication into the thing that they do so that they can do it well. What's really great about that is that you can be that person. There are people out there who admire you too. This weight loss thing is really, really difficult, and there are a lot of hurdles that you have to go over, and you haven't figured out the best way for you to get over them yet. And that's okay to admit, and it's really hard to admit, but it's really important, because as soon as you start to talk out loud about those things that we need help with, we can actually start to hear people giving really good advice specific to what you're actually feeling, as opposed to saying like, well, I need to eat less. We all know technically how to eat less and where to get that information, but how do you deal with those feelings of anger and resentment, right? How come every time that I tell myself, no, I shouldn't, I feel really angry? I feel like I'm missing out on something. I feel like I'm never going to have fun again. Where's that coming from? I'm not saying that's for you. I'm saying that that's for me. That's what I felt like. And I had to talk those things out and actually have to deal with those things while not getting what I wanted, which was food. Anyway, on to the next one. Realistically, what I eat in a day is a fat girl. And we got the beautician part on point. We got our nails did, makeup done, hair nice, necklace says, let's go. Cocoa Puffs, interesting. We got some Cocoa Puffs. I've tried the protein cereal. I don't like it. I'm not going to recommend what I don't like. Okay, so we had Cocoa Puffs, a full cup of water, and hot Cheeto Puffs. Okay, so far we've just had processed stuff, other than the water. Yeah, nice. Okay, it looks like we're at work or somewhere. And we've had more water. Water's really good. Stay hydrated. And then we have 3 Sour Patch Kids. Nice. Sour Patch Kids are fun. We have more hot Cheetos. Yeah. Oh, we have a little bit of Doritos. So we kind of switched up our cheesy, crunchy flavor. We switched up the texture and we switched up a little bit of the flavor, but we're still going for kind of the same thing. And that was it. That was our full day of eating. We had Cocoa Puffs, Cheetos, water, more water, Sour Patch Kids, more Cheetos, and Doritos. That's not very good at all. That's a 0. That's a -2. That was the same flavor throughout the whole day. There was no produce. There was no anything. That's too bad. I feel bad. I feel like that was kind of a sad day. We just didn't feel like making ourselves something, or maybe we didn't even have it, like, wanting the desire to eat out. They were not feeling well. I don't know. I don't like that day. I don't know. I don't want to comment on that day. It makes me feel sad. A very convenient based day. Everything that she ate was probably just like an arm's length away into the cupboard, right? So interesting. What did you think about that? I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't very good in terms of getting nutrition in or anything like that, but yeah, I guess at the end of the day, she just was able to run on something. So that's really good. Other than that, what do you think? I don't know. I kind of ended on a sad note there. I don't know. Oh no! If you like Canada Dry, I suggest you try it. Canada Dry cranberry flavor. My favorite flavor. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe. Comment down below. Press the bell icon notification. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!